Hey, it's Jim. It's November 13th, 2012. I wanted to go over something that's been in my mind for the past few months. Basically, every day I get emails, I get Twitter tweets, I get all kinds of stuff. I get like phone calls from artists, and they're all asking the same question. They're all asking, how can I get real fans? How can I get real people to listen to my music? I need real stuff. And I've been, for the last couple of months, I've been writing to them and explaining to them how it goes and how difficult it is. And, there's basically two ways to do it. I mean, there's only two ways to do it. There is a big bag of money. You pay people, and it's very expensive. It can be $1, two to even sometimes $3 per person to have them listen to your song. And here's the deal: nobody in the music, no musician, no artist, not even labels, nobody is buying fans straight out. And how I can tell and how I know this is you look at the Facebook ads, you look at Google ads. If you go to Google and you type in music or just anything rap or jazz or any kind of genre out there, nobody's buying ads. There's no musician out there that is paying for promotion, that is paying for cost per click. So the question is, how is it done? How do you do it? And like I said, the first way is big bag of money. Nobody has a big bag of money. Musicians don't have it. The music industry is crapped out. Nobody's making millions of dollars hand over fist. So there's not a lot of money sitting out there on the sidelines that can be just dropped into the radio or all these other places. Radio is kind of is dead, but it's not being dropped into paying for real fans to listen to your music. That's not how it's done. How it's done is by making sure that your music is on the top of search when people look, because people look for music. They still do. They go to Reverbnation, they go to SoundCloud, they go to YouTube. These are the three big ones that they go to when they look for music. And the key here, as a musician, you need to always be thinking, how can I have my music at the top of this? Because it's very, when you have a big bag of cash and you're dropping it and you're like you're paying people to look for it, they're not, okay, yeah, they might, for a couple bucks for them to check out new music, they might listen to a little bit, but the best way, the very best way to sneak up on somebody, get that new fan, is when they're looking for new female country music or new hip hop rap star or whatever. When they type that in on Reverb Nation, or they're looking around for stuff, and you're right there on top, that's the best way to get a fan. That's the best way to do it. And now I'm going to reveal, unfortunately, the reason why I want to make this video is because, like I said, I get dozens and dozens of artists, musicians contacting me every day. How do I promote my music? How do I, and they're looking for the silver bullet. They're looking for that magical boom, like right there. Just tell me what to do. It takes 5 minutes, and then all these fans will just come rushing into my pages and listen to my music, and I'll be rich tomorrow, and it's great. And there's good news and there's bad news. The bad news is that it technically doesn't exist, and that kind of sucks for you. The good news is that the reason I'm making this video is that I have noticed a pattern. I got about 100 to 150 musicians that buy from me every week, and they're doing the same thing. And it's cheap and it's quick, and it involves Reverb Nation. And a lot of it involves SoundCloud too. SoundCloud is great, and I have videos for SoundCloud also. I probably will review my videos and make sure they're updated. It's been a few months since I've made music promotion videos, but this one is really hot. And it's really easy and it's really cheap. And I've seen a lot of artists do it. And basically, what they're doing is they're buying about at least 500, sometimes even 2, 3, or even 5,000. But you don't need that many. which is plays for their songs on Reverbnation. You don't need that much. I'm going to show you how this is done. Now, go to your Reverbnation. If you don't know what your ranking is for as you as a musician, you need to find out. You need to keep that number right here in your head, because you need to be ranked. Number one, of course, would be the best, but you need to be ranked in the top 5. And what I'm talking, if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is how I'm here on Reverbnation homepage right now. Here, this is how people find music. They go and they use this right here, this top navigation right here. They either click local, it's one click, boom. You need to be one of these guys. You need to be one of these musicians right here. You need to be one of these 8 people, and you can see right here. You click on any of them, like this guy. What rank is he? Number 3. Let's go back. What's this chick holding a cat? What rank is she? She's number 2. You need to be ranked number 1, 2, or 3. Who's this guy? Ranked number 1. All these people right here are ranked 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. And when you look at rank number 3, when you look at how many song plays they have, they're not always out of reach. This guy is big over here with 80,546. But let's look at here again. Rank number 1. He's got 80,002, but very, very, very frequently I see there's only 21,000, but I've seen number 1 rankings with only 3,000. Let's go to the charts. Again, they'll look at features, local charts, browse. Who's this guy? He's ranked number 1 in the charts. He only has 9,000 song plays right here. 9,000. That's it. You could buy 9,000 Reverbnation song plays and have that in within a matter of a day or two, no problem. And you could have a number 1 rank. He's the number 1 ranked. This is for Las Vegas. Here, I live in Las Vegas, so getting number 1, 2, 3 are ranked for the city that you live in is so critical, because I know all of you are out there, and you're stumping, you're out doing shows on the weekends, and that's what people do. They go here to Reverbnation, and they type in charts, or they type in local, and they're like, oh, who's hot? I mean, who's the best out there in my area? And like this guy right here. Now, he's a country southern rock for Las Vegas. He's ranked number 1. So if I was interested in country music and I lived in Las Vegas, which I do live in Las Vegas, I would listen to this guy's songs, and I would maybe go to one of his shows. That's how you get new fans, and it's so easily done if you're understanding what I'm saying. If you're still like, oh, but I don't want to get plays that aren't real, because it doesn't help me. If you don't understand this concept yet after listening to my whole video, just stop the video and go and go up to the closest wall and just start banging your head on it. I'm telling you this because I have hundreds of musicians that are doing this every week, and a lot of these are these guys right here that I'm showing you. I'm not going to give you examples of my customers, but a lot of these people that I am clicking on, again, ranked number 1, only 13,000 plays, number 1 ranked for rock in Las Vegas. A lot of these people I'm clicking on, they use my service, and they're ranked right there. They're number 1 ranked. So if you can't get the concept out of your head that you have to buy fake in order to plant yourself on top for local searching and Reverbnation and SoundCloud and YouTube, then if you're just never going to get that concept that you have to buy fake, I'm telling you right now, you're not going to make it. You're just not going to make it. The only alternative for you is for you to go out and raise a shit ton amount of cash in order to pay people to listen to your music. So the only other alternative you have is to buy these fake plays, fake views, and pump up your channel, your songs, and so you can be sitting there on top when people search for you. So if you're still listening and you get it, and you're still not going, you're not writing me, but they're fake, and I don't stop writing to me about, but they're fake. or but they're not real views, or they're not da 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 da. Okay, I've made $10 million promoting stuff. This is how it's done. So if you're still listening and you're like, okay, all right, get it. What do I do now? It's very easy. Okay, I'm the owner of My Cheap Jobs. I got 6 to 7,000 sellers on here. I got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of artists that use this every week. And what they do, right here on top, you got there's Instagram right here. There's a whole bunch of things right here. 500 Reverbnation plays for $10. You can keep going down. $10 will usually get you 500. There's other. If you want to search for, go ahead and type it in. Reverbnation. Right here at the search bar in the upper left-hand corner. I got so many sellers that are delivering all kinds of things. Right here, 500. This one is personally mine. 500 Reverbnation plays for $10. Here's 1,000 from another vendor over here for $35. There's a guy here. I'll promote your Reverbnation project with 25,000 plays. Let's go to it. With 25,000 plays and 10,000 video plays for $50. This guy right here, I know for a fact this guy gets people right to the top within. He does it for 15 days estimated delivery, so it takes a little bit of time. But I guarantee you, within a week or two, you're gonna have that 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5 ranking. Then you're gonna have real fans rolling in. You're gonna have more people come to your shows, and it costs you $50. That's it, $50. Now, should you use this guy? I'm not saying necessarily so. The pattern that I'm recognizing and why I'm telling you this and why I made this video is I get, people will buy, like they'll buy my gig here. My job right here is this one, this one right here, the third one down, featured. They'll buy it for $10, and then they'll stand back and they'll say, okay, what happened? Oh, I saw my ranking go up. Oh, I'm getting more people. All of a sudden you start getting, what I'm talking about. You start getting those notifications by email saying, oh, so and so fans you in Reverbnation, or you start seeing those stats go up and people start coming in. And then they'll start seeing that it works and be like, and then a week later they'll do another $10 for 500. Then another week, and then maybe a couple of days later they'll do another 500. Because I get these done in a matter. It takes like 3 or 4 hours to give you 500 plays for me when I do it. So you can see all here all these 38 positive reviews. Boom, 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 all of them. Dang, look, these are my customers. These are my people that buy on me. Thanks, awesome. We'll be working with regularly right here. I mean, these are all my people that buy from me every week, and they're #1 ranked, all of them, because they figured out the system. They do it. They're getting new fans, new listeners, new business. That's how it's done. So there you go. Got any questions? Email me. Please, 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 please don't email me and say, but they're fake. Please. Don't even bother. You know what? If you don't get it, like I said, go bang your head on something really solid for a good 10 minutes. Maybe get some sense knocked into you, because I've been doing this for so long. This is how it's done. It's easy. It's like all the factors are there. It's cheap. $10. If for some reason you just feel like it doesn't work for you, which it always does, then you can go, okay, hey, it was $5 or $10. It's very simple. You go to mycheapjobs.com right here. Go to mycheapjobs.com, sign up. It's free. Pick a job out. Boom. It's going to take you like 5-10 minutes. You submit your Reverbnation link. Boom. You sit back. They do it. They deliver the plays for you. You watch your rankings go up, and then you watch the customers come in. It's really that simple. So, any questions? Email. Oh, my Skype, my contact info from other places. My Twitter is Web Marketing Jim. Let's see, right here, Web Marketing Jim. Please follow me on Twitter. I'll put this up on the screen so you can see it. My Skype is jvidmar. What else? I don't really use Facebook that much anymore. But get in touch with me. Let me know how it works for you.